Okay, good evening, everybody. Just going out for a walk to grab some milk, and I thought I'd try this streaming thing and see if I can get the sound and everything going fine. I tried those couple of videos and they didn't work very well. Bad habit, don't smoke. Shouldn't smoke if you can't light it either. What is going on with Pokemon? Man, I don't know why. Oh, it's pretty dark. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little noisy. A few cars. And I don't know why this is freezing on me. Oops. Transfer. Let's see if it works this time. Network error. Shouldn't smoke if you can't light them either. Okay, well, I don't know why that's not doing what it's supposed to do. There's something going on. I've been having problems with this game all day. I always hear other YouTubers saying it, but I've never had this problem. Now we're going to do a little jaywalking. Anything I can, just do a little jaywalking. Also, go ahead and if you subscribe to me, just leave a. If you want to subscribe, I'll subscribe back to you. You can just leave a message in my one of my other videos that I made, and I'll make sure I subscribe right back to you guys. Give me a like. As I say, it says no internet connectivity. Well, what the hell? I have data, so this should be working. But yeah, first real stream, so give it a like. Give me a subscribe, and I'll subscribe back. And yeah, I don't think this is going to be like a strict Pokemon channel, but this is what I'm starting with because I've been playing for a while. Gave up for it on a little bit, but then came back to it. But now it's getting kind of boring again because I'm running out of things to do. And I think they should have gave the free incubators the other during the Easter event. They probably would have had a lot more people come back. But I guess Niantic's, they're losing money, I guess. So they are. What is this? There we go. 717 minutes remaining. Okay. Hopefully this is working okay. Let me know if you get sound. And it sounds pretty good. Crap. Transfer that. Maybe. Oh, that one worked. God. As you can tell by my name, I'm from Canada. It's finally starting to get warm here. 24 tomorrow Celsius, so maybe a good day to go out and see what I can see. Maybe. I know there's not much around here. I live in a fairly small town, I guess. About 30,000 people. So as you can tell by looking around. There's some Pokestops. 1, 2. There is more, but they're up more towards the middle of town, I guess. More so, there's nothing down here. No gym, no nothing. They, I don't know, they missed most of Orangeville. The whole west end doesn't have anything. The whole south end doesn't have hardly, I think there's one Pokestop there. And all the gyms are pretty much in the, not even the center of town anymore. It's more so to the east than it is the west, so, yeah. So where I live, I have like 19 Pokestops around me, but within 10, 15 minutes. Whereas everybody else has to walk for, half hour or take the bus or whatever, however else I want to get here, or drive around. I'm not going to drive playing Pokemon. I don't care about spoofers. You want to spoof, go ahead. I tried it. Didn't work for me. I'll show my Pokédex, and I have nothing really major. That's not what I want. My Pokemon, let's see. And I've been playing since I downloaded, it was released, I got the game 2 weeks before it was released here in Canada. And there's my highest Pokemon. I did get a shiny though. That was legit. And it was the day after the event actually ended, which I was totally surprised about. So, because I know a lot of people didn't get them, but I did get that. So that's kind of cool. But other than that, I really have nothing. I got 3,000 Pokemon. I got a Tyranitar that I caught, I believe. And it's not even great IVs, but I kept him because he's the only one I got. So yes, I'll show you my items. I have, I can get rid of this crap. I don't use any of the potions because I don't really gym battle. I mean, if that's something people wanted to see, then I'd probably do it because I have a gym like literally 3 houses down from where I live. No Pokestop, but a gym. So I mean, I can go ransack that one like all the time. Sometimes if I'm in the right spot in the house, I can actually get to the gym. Well, my son does it more so on his phone, but you can get to the gym sometimes. What was I going to show you? Oh yeah. I have upgrades. I've been really kind of lucky. I've gotten like 2, I'm pretty sure 3 times out of one Pokestop they gave me 2 upgrade items. And I always do my 7-day streak. So that's why I have, well, upgrades. They seem to be the most popular, at least for me. That's it. Oh, there's whatever. I don't know. Let me know what you think of the sound in that, and if it's something you'd want to watch, then let me know. And if you want to give it a like, give it a like. If you want to subscribe, as I say, I'll make sure I subscribe right back to you. I'm still trying to figure out how to see chat on here. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. This is the first day I've even tried it. I was bored this morning, so I thought, hey, let's see if we can get a YouTube channel going. You know, just waste some of my spare time. But other than that, these cigarettes really don't want to stay lit. Maybe I should quit smoking. Huh. Okay, gotta go in the store and get milk for a friend. Yeah, there's really nothing down at this end of town. I'm glad I don't live down here. Oh, and I got a, what is that, a Poly. Sorry, my, the names of all the Pokemon are, I don't remember all of them. But I do have, what's it called? A polygraph? Oh, maybe that's not it at all. Hold on a second, I'm trying to get to it. As you can see, I got, that's really the only thing I used spoofing for, was to get the regionals. Because I'll never travel, so, and I'm 50 and I haven't traveled really anywhere. So I figure I'll never get to the places to get them, so that's my defense. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. If it doesn't matter to you, then yeah, stick around. As I say, give me a like. Where is that thing? There he is. This guy here, I actually caught probably, I don't know, the 3rd week after I got the game in Walmart of all places. I was grabbing some groceries at Walmart and it just popped up in crappy IVs. But at least I got one. And I've never, oh yeah, I seen one in the wild. And it was lower, and sorry, he wasn't lower. He was lower CP, so I took him and I evolved him into the whatever the second generation is called, poly something or other. I don't really know. Oh, there he is. Sorry. Caught one of these at Walmart, and I believe it was this one. Got another one in the wild, and then evolved them to this, so I had them. But I have lots of the upgrades, I just don't have any Porygon, whatever it's called. Yeah, that's my story. So yeah, give me a like. As I say, subscribe if it's something you want to see. And as I say, this channel isn't just Pokemon, so if there's anything, whatever, I don't even care. Politics, I don't care. Anything. I can go on with anything. So I can. Yeah. Let's see how long we've been streaming. 10 minutes and 43 seconds. I'm also doing this right now to see how long it takes to upload. And also to see... Oh, my next video I'll have to do again to see how much, what the data is. Because I have 10 gigs of data a month. But I don't know if I need more. Or if that's enough. I don't know how much data this really takes. And I catch everything. I don't leave anything left. I'm not one of these people that don't catch Caterpies. The first evolution, really, other than the odd one, was after the Easter event, because I stopped playing when they had the double experience and nothing, and I never hit the Halloween event. I quit playing right up until probably from, I don't know, the end of September till somewhere when the Pikachu Christmas came out, with the Christmas hat. Then I started playing again. And I've just been going ever since. So I've been playing, I played a long time. Yeah. What else was I going to show you? There was something I was going to show you. And I don't remember. Anyways, doesn't really matter. Sorry, this is probably kind of boring, but I'm just doing it to test the sound and all that anyways. If anybody knows how to be able to put the music on for the game low and use this, or a different app, if it's a better app, and also the same for editing. I mean, there's really nothing in this YouTube thing for editing, so anybody knows of a good program. I'd rather free, but I mean, if I have to pay a little bit, that's fine. Yeah, I'd appreciate input on that. And also, I haven't figured out how to get the chat up when I'm doing live stream. I still haven't figured that one out. So, but within a couple of days, I'll have her going. But yeah, I'm just gonna see if anything else is going around, and if not, I'm gonna get the milk and head back. I always hear people just walking around the middle of nowhere and getting a Dragonite or a Snorlax or whatever. I mean, I've caught one Snorlax and he was crap. Never hatched one. Dragonite, did I evolve it or catch it? I think I evolved it. Yeah, and other than that, I really haven't got any great Pokemon. I'm always trying to get the 100% IV. So I'm pretty picky. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, I did my first evolution. And I went from... I'll tell you in a second. I was on level 32. Say about 3/4. And I went up to just over level 36. And I did the rest of it since the event ended. I play a lot. I certainly do walk a lot, so, but it gets you out of the house, and last year was amazing. It was even for this size of place, there was a couple hundred people downtown, where most of the lures and that are every night. And now it's you can't even find anybody. So they better do something with the game and bring it back, because I imagine they've lost a lot of players. I hear people saying, oh, there's 65 million. Yeah, that's 65 million that have the game. It doesn't mean there's 65 million playing. But, I mean, it could be, but I don't know. I just know so many people that haven't quit. So I did. Who's your favorite? Let me know who your favorite YouTubers are for Pokemon Go. I like, I watch Mystic7. I used to watch Lachlan, but he doesn't do it really anymore. The same with Ali. He doesn't really do it much more. And it is Vicstar, or I think that was his name. Trainer Tips, of course. And, yeah, Ben Tim, him. There's a few of them. Yeah, I like all those guys. So I do. But yeah, as I said, this channel's for anybody. I don't care if you spoof, you don't spoof. I'm not prejudiced against it. As I said, I've tried it. It wasn't really my thing. So I really don't do it. And, you know, now the nice weather's here again, it's better than walking around, you know, in the middle of January, which I did. January here in Ontario, Canada, is very, very cold and very snowy. Okay, well, that's all I'm going to do for this test. It's been about, I don't know, 15 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, yep, as I say, give me a like, give me some feedback. If you want, as I say, subscribe, I'll subscribe back to you. And yeah, I'll see if I get any feedback on this and maybe keep going with something. Okay, guys, have a good night.